everyone speaks about it. It's important that it's not only people who suffer from, depression or anorexia or bipolar disorder or anxiety or schizophrenia that talk about it. It's important to, I think, create a very peaceful and a very good intentioned environment for people that actually suffer from mental health issues to feel comfortable and to feel confident enough to speak about it and not be ashamed and have to hide. It's important to always, I think, have a very positive attitude towards mental health issues. Even if you're ignorant about certain conditions, no one knows everything about everything. It's important to be open-minded and to never really put a judgment or to never be too quick to judge people. It's a condition that affects people's lives in ways that we cannot always comprehend or even imagine, and I think it's something we should always keep in mind, because as someone who has anxiety and also had very severe anxiety in the past, I've had behaviors that were very odd for other people, that were very I want to say surprising and sort of rude even sometimes, but it was not my intention at all. And I wish people would be more educated and more open-minded and always keep in mind that it could be, because this person has an issue with crowded places or relationships or intimacy. It's always important to remember that people suffer and they don't often talk about it, and they don't have like a little sign saying I suffer from that or I have that kind of stuff. Secondly, one thing I want to say is that as much as I said it, yes, it's very important for everyone to talk about it and understand that it's everyone's business in a way. I think it's also very important to not try to minimize or completely diminish or even deny the importance of the conditions. It's important, for example, to not think, oh my god, I am stressed as well sometimes, and sometimes I feel very anxious, so I know what it feels like to have anxiety or to have social anxiety because I don't like, I'm not talking in front of people. It's different things, as much as being sad or sometimes a little bit, not so good. It's not the same as being depressed. I think it's very important though to keep things clear, because I can personally say that for me, the fact that so many people throw words away without actually meaning things made it really difficult for me to realize that I had an issue that was real and to make the first move to go to therapy and see a psychologist. People who suffer from any kind of mental health issues, don't be ashamed and talk about it. You don't have to talk about it to everyone. You don't have to kind of, come out. I think it's a necessity to search for help and to seek for help, for professional help. I know that it's not affordable for everyone. I know that it can be very pricey, but I think there are always options and solutions. I think that's very common to people who actually have any kind of mental health issue, depending on what kind, obviously. It is that we never really think that we have it completely, and I was really scared that I would go see my therapist and she would like laugh at me and say, you don't have anything wrong, why are you here? You have to listen to yourself, and if something is really holding you back, if something is making you uneasy, unhappy, you have to talk about it. And